there is just a league of difference. And not to take anything away from Bloodhounds. Actually, we're going to get a Raphael.
Okay, hold on. Story time. I was in chat last night. I was on stream last night. Basic jumps into chat. We're watching a game. I forget. It was MPL last night. Roger got picked up in gold lane by TNC. Basic goes, I'm going to pick Roger tomorrow. Watch me. And everyone's like, no, you're not, bro. No, you're not, Doe. He picked Roger. This has gotten picked a few times in MPL now. It's like actually like it's questionable. It's on the line of can it be meta in the gold lane right now. So this isn't too crazy. This has actually been getting picked. It's had like 3 picks overseas.
Well, I mean, though, if you've seen it, but what is making it successful in the marksman position?
I don't know. Skylar picked it. It worked. Skylar made it successful. Skylar from RQ or whatever picked it, and it worked. So that's what made it successful. Let's take us into the game, though.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, fan favorites, Bloodthirsty Kings going to be going up in their first game against the Bloodhounds, a best-of-3 series. We're going to see if Bloodhounds can try to take this to 3 games.
I like how... Let's see if they can take it to 3 games. Let's see if they can win it, baby. Come on, Bloodhounds. Zeke's got your back right now. I will say this. Bloodhounds did kind of even up their draft a little bit here. But wait, no. That's Boca Roscoe on Mage, not Rome. Okay, so now it's still a little questionable. I want to say that they even things out. The problem with Roger in the gold lane is he doesn't get the... Normally you want Roger to be able to like get kills, kind of scale early on. And he's forced to kind of take a slower route in his scaling. So I think it's going to be big for maybe him to rotate, him to look for kills at some point, maybe around 5 minutes, 6 minutes or something. Milo able to get a solo kill, though.
Oh, a 1v1 solo kill up there. That's not going to spell well for Bloodhounds, especially with this first turtle fight. Oh, Ooga Booga gets right in the fray of things, and BTK let him have it. Down to about 10% health there, and he's going to have to back off. This is going to be a free turtle for Bloodthirsty Kings.
A free turtle, and that's not good. Like, oh, Ooga Booga goes down as well. Boca Roscoe, 3-0. Turtle, that's a big win for BTK.
And now they started to enforce their will into this jungle. Easy peasy actually able to get his purple buff, but Mobazane makes him pay for it in kind. 0-4 advantage to BTK.
1,700 gold lead already. Basic also bullying in the gold lane right now. Dropping the emotes and all that good stuff. Ooga Booga on this. Getting a little bit of damage on Mobazane, but still Boca Roscoe's not there to help out. If they could have maybe... Oh!
Sleeps by himself, trying, has the entropy. Doesn't know Nicolette. Coming up from the back. Is he going to be able to get it? And that's the end of Sleeps. Down for the count.
You ever go night-night Sleeps? Well, you just did. Go to sleep, Sleeps. I got them all. They're
the first objective of the game.
And BTK now going to continue to smother here a little bit. Bloodhounds need to kind of find an answer to this. I think their goal is late game, right? Like, that's got to be their goal. But that's kind of always been their goal, and BTK's already got a 3,000 gold lead. It's almost 1,000 a minute. One of your end game heroes, you know, the Natan, has already taken a death. I think at this point, Bloodhounds really need to kind of focus down on Sleeps and make sure he's okay.
Oh, Sleeps does use that entropy, but here comes the Heartsguard. I wonder if Basic's going to be diving there. The rest of Bloodhounds not going to be paying mind to the bottom. They're looking to contest this turtle. You're already about minus negative 4,000 gold. Ooh, they're trying to come in here. Damage coming down. Turtle is getting very low. Mobazane still able to get the retribution on it. Still no deaths from Bloodhound, so I want to say mildly successful that they didn't put all in onto that turtle and are able to disengage.
Basic wants that so bad. He flickers in.
Yeah, he does.
Finds it, gets the kill. For a second, I thought, I was like, oh, should he do this? He goes for it. He's able to pull it off. And now, on to the next one. Roger is hunting Ooga Booga. Maybe able to get away with this. He's going to move on to Boca Roscoe.
Oh, that's it for Ooga Booga. He's not going to be able to get away from Basic there. And Boca Roscoe in trouble, too. Basic going to find himself. He's going under tower. He really wants it. And is not able to find it. Thankfully, he's still going to use that transformation to get himself away from the tower.
All right. Almost a 5,000 gold lead. We're looking at almost 1,000 a minute. Basic going to move on to this tower. 70 seconds. We're going to be on to the... do we have another turtle coming? Yeah, one more turtle coming, then Lord. Mobazane solo queuing the purple buff.
Yeah, and this, I mean, you can see Ooga Booga going in there. Mobazane doing a great job of zoning it out, not getting caught by any of those slashes from Ooga Booga. And it's just, this is the problem with that pick. I mean, you're running out of the spot where that Khalid actually shines, and that's in the early game. Oh, here comes Easy Peasy. Oh, that's 3 members. They're locking on the Mobazane. Here comes the Hearts Guard. Here comes the Noms from the Dino. That actually might be enough for Mobazane, who gets bursted down. Boca Roscoe with the kill there, but now going to pay for it as Yellow comes in, dishing out the damage. That is 2 kills for the side of BTK there, punishing Bloodhounds.
Yeah, but Basic's going to clean up, pick up a double kill. We did get a look at his build earlier. We got to look at some of his items. I know he just left in the Corrosion Scythe as well, but he started off with that Thunder Belt, goes into Corrosion Scythe, so now he's got the slowdown. He's got a little bit of defensive capabilities to kind of deal and kind of hold off in that front line in 20 minutes at this point.
It's really interesting. Oh, actually, Ramsey's in trouble here. Basic chasing him down. Oh, Ooga Booga misses the Sandstorm, and Mobazane finds a retry on to the last turtle. Now they are giving chase. There goes the Detna's welcome, and that's going to be all she wrote for Easy Peasy. Locking onto Ooga Booga. He's going to use that flicker to get himself under the tower. I don't think they're done. They don't care about the tower. They're chasing him down and back under the tower. Ooga Booga with a nice passive for that skill, too. Is it going to be enough? Basic. Locking on to Sleeps now. Here comes Ramses with the yo-yos, and that is going to push Basic away. Final slash lacks on to the rest of the Bloodhounds, putting them back. Boca Roscoe goes down. That's going to be another kill. Ramses down. It's just Ooga Booga. You need to run for the hills. Cold World chasing him away from his tower.
You know, if they're going to pick the Roger, we could have saw Mobazane Roger. Just saying. That would have been fun. But Basic also gets it. He's 4-0-4. At this point, BTK is just dominating. 10,000 goal lead, cutting them off at every point. Bloodhound's just unable to mount a defense, right? The Khalid is not performing. It's 0-5, and with that, they decided to not go for a damaging mage. They decided to go for the Rafaela, and that is not going to scale, right? That is not something that's going to like be the supporting, be the savior here. It's not a golden goose. It's not an egg in a basket. And right now, everything's cracked for Bloodhounds.
You say that, but he does have the only kill for the Bloodhounds.
You're right. My bad. Bro,
now BTK pushing
darkness.
on into the mid-ground, the mid-high ground towers, and forcing their will. There's really not much that Bloodhounds can do. You can see them now starting to focus down onto the bottom lanes, pushing and here comes Mobazane from the side, going to go ahead and try to zone them out. This is going to be another high ground tower for BTK.
All right, 12K gold lead moving in. They don't even need this next Lord. They may be able to even try to close this out soon. Milo going to go clear that top wave, and that's huge for them, right? And I mean, at this point, I don't really think there's a way out for Bloodhounds, man. I mean, I think at this point, it's like, let's just go to the... And I hate to be the caster that says that. I'm not trying to be biased, but it's just, like, their answers were early game. Their answers were find kills within the first few minutes, make sure Ooga Booga scales, make sure Boca Roscoe can help supply the team with speed, and those answers are gone.
Yeah, and now that we're into the middle, oh, Easy Peasy gets blown back. Now here comes the Raging Sandstorm. Mobazane with the Detna's a welcome. Basic finds a kill onto Sleeps. Mobazane finds a kill onto Ooga Booga. That is 3 down as Easy Peasy goes down. This might be a wrap as Boca Roscoe falls. They're not even concerned about the core. They're trying to blast down Ramses, and that's going to be a wrap for this game. 1-22 and an end at 10:30.
Great game by BTK. Great game by Bloodhounds. But BTK takes the victory there. 22.